This video is specially made for the students of psychology who are enrolled in the course PSY612 Active Citizenship Spring 2023 Department of Psychology and Warshik University of Pakistan. The intention of this video is to give a brief review of the orientation session. Those students who have missed the orientation session, they can get benefit from this video, and those students who have already taken the orientation session, they can see the slides over here, or we can recap whatever knowledge which has been shared during the orientation. The agenda of sharing knowledge is to introduce you with the projects of PSY 612 and to give you guideline how to select the project on VU LMS and how the students can do their assignments and the information related to the submission guidelines. Let me introduce you the course of active citizenship. You know that you are a student of psychology and you have been learning various courses of psychology. Now it's time to apply whatever knowledge you have gained by studying the courses of psychology, and you have to apply that knowledge practically by engaging yourself with the communities and society at large. And what you need to do, you have to join certain organizations which have been outlined for the students so that they can serve the vulnerable groups of the society, so that they can pay back to the society, they could bring the change, and they could add to the society whatever they have learned, they could apply that. Let me tell you that the course PSY 612 Active Citizenship has been divided into 11 diverse projects. You can see these projects on your VU LMS, and every student, he or she has to select only one project, and every project is assigned with a specific supervisor. You can take their guideline, their email address is also mentioned there, and after choosing the project, you have to communicate with your supervisor. He or she will tell you like how you have to work meaningfully to become an active citizen. Let me introduce the projects. Okay, we have 11th project as I told you earlier, PSY 612 project Old Age Home, where you can work here. You can work in old age homes, those institutes or NGOs which are serving the senior citizen of the society. If you want to serve such an organization, then you can choose a project old age home. If some old age homes are near your residence or you can easily reach them, then you should choose this project. Now coming to the second project, that is PSY 612 Project Social Welfare NGO. You can join any social welfare NGO. In Pakistan, there are various NGOs who are working on various topics or various areas. They are covering multiple areas. You can join such social welfare NGOs who are working for old age homes, for orphan children, or for women, or for the welfare of the society in general. You can join any such organization, but you have to discuss this with your supervisor. Next project is PSY 612 Project Special School. Students who want to serve the community of special schools, they can join that project. Most of the students who are enrolled in internship and they are taking cases from the special schools, they can get benefit of it and they can take this project of special schools. Next project is Project Orphanage. If you want to join an organization who is teaching and giving residence to the orphaned or homeless children, then you can opt this project. Next project is Project PSY 612 Project Women Shelter Homes. If you want to serve the community of women who are homeless or they are in shelter homes and you want to work in such an organization, then you can choose this project. Next project is PSY 612 Project Welfare Organization Online. It is specially offered for those students who are doing a 9 to 5 job and it is difficult for them to join any organization physically. So they have to give a proof that they are working 9 to 5, or if someone is a working mother, a female, then she can join that project, but he or she They have to send an email to the respective supervisor of the course and take permission from him or her. Now coming to next project, PSY612 project online community, that is designed specifically for our overseas students because they came up with a problem that they are the students and they are having nationality of Pakistan, they are Pakistani nationals, but they cannot join any organization in the country where they are currently residing. So there's no option left for them for joining an organization. So that is why we have designed this course specially for our overseas students. Moreover, those students who are serving in armed forces, they are having similar issues, so they can also join this online community project. PSY612 project community centers. This type of project is for those students who want to serve in community centers of Pakistan. There are various community centers who are serving humanity in general, and they are having various purposes. So you can join any of the community center available in your vicinity. Next is the project PSY612 project rehabilitation center. If a student want to work in a rehab center or and do his or perform work over there, then he can join that rehabilitation centers. There are various rehabilitation centers available. Next is PSY 612 project schools. Student can do their project in schools, various schools from grade 1 to grade 10. The timeline of the project in such a way that schools are about to have their summer breaks, but most of the students reported that the schools which are near their homes, they are offering summer schools, so student can get benefit of summer school and they can do their project in schools during their summer school time frame. Next is the last one, the 11th project, and that is PSY 612 hospital wards. If a student is doing internship in a hospital where he has to take cases, then he can do the work of active citizenship in the same hospital by serving the hospital wards, and he can perform his duties or activities over there. Now, let me tell you, every project, it has certain project files, and every project, whenever you select a project, or even if you haven't selected a project, a file is there of the project. Every file has a welcome note, an introduction of a project. It will introduce the project area of the organization where you have to work, and it will tell you like how you have to work if you read it. Next is project description. Complete project description is there in the file which has been uploaded earlier, and it will tell you like you have to work in groups. 40 students at max can opt a project, and 5 persons they can work in a group. You have to work in a group of 5 people. After that, 10 sample project titles are given. You have to read them and you have to select along with your group members any one of the titles given. Every project file contains a title. These are some of the sample titles that are available in a file of project old age homes, for instance, empowering elderly residents, fostering active citizenship in old age homes. You can read those topics from the file which has been uploaded earlier, or you can do this slide and get benefit of it. Other 5 titles are shared here. You can read them. And you can select any one of the topic or title, but you have to discuss this with your group and your supervisor afterwards after selecting a project file or a project. Then first point is to select a project, then you have to choose a title from the 10 titles which are given over here. Then you will be informed about project assignments. How many assignments are given? There are in total 2 assignments. Assignment number 1 is project proposal, where you have to give the blueprint of your project, and then is assignment 2, that is the project report, which will give the detailed description of your project, and you have to write it properly. We have sample files which will be uploaded later on. You can get benefit from that and you can learn a lot from that, right? Okay. Now, whenever you're working in a group, so there is a role of a group leader and a group member. A group leader, he or she has to lead. You have, when you make a group of 5 students, then on your choice or with your consent, one of the student will be chosen as a group leader, and he or she have to perform the duties of a leader. Only a group leader can be given a chance to upload the assignment file on the LMS for the whole group. You have to combine whatever data you came up with according to the format which will be uploaded later. Then what you need to do, you have to compile the file of work done by 5 students, and you have to upload it on LMS. Your supervisor will guide you accordingly. Now coming to the most important slide of this orientation session, that is project timeline. This is very, very important. You should remember these dates for doing your work actively. For the project selection, this is the first phase of your project, that is project selection. I already introduced 11 projects to you. These dates are May 16, 2023 to May 23rd, 2023. Today is 18th May, and you have around 4 to 5 more days for the project selection. So hurry up, because in around 3 to 4 project seats are already occupied by the students, and some of the projects, they still have seats vacant for the students. So hurry up and select your project now. Then is group formation. This will take around 2 days from May 24th, 2023 to May 25th, 2023. Students can themselves give requests to other students to make group with them, or if you're unable to form a group, then your supervisor will do the job for you, and he or she will make groups of 5 students each for every project. Then come the assignment piece. For assignment number 1, project proposal, you will be given few days from May 26, 2023 to June 9, 2023. Then is your assignment 2, project report. This will last from June 10, 2023 to July 31st, 2023. I will tell you, as I emphasized earlier, that you cannot submit your assignment after the due date, and you have the only chance to submit your assignment is through LMS. You cannot email us the assignment. Late submissions will not be accepted. So gear up. You have to do your work within that timeline. Take a screenshot of this slide and remember the dates. These are very, very important for this subject, I must tell you. Okay, now what you will see on VU LMS of PSY612, what you need to do: project selection. Right now, currently, we are on project selection phase, which will end till 23rd May 2023. You have 4 to 5 days for project selection. Hurry up, select your project before the seats get filled. Because every project, the max limit of the student who can enroll in that project is 40 students. So hurry up. When you go to your LMS, right? Select the subject PSY612 on the home site. Now what you have to do, you are seeing the assignments, GDB, and then quiz, activity, and announcement. One important thing is you have to regularly visit your LMS and see the uploaded announcements, because you must read your announcements. They give you a thorough understanding what is going on in the subject and what you have to do next. So be vigilant and read the announcement timely. Visit your view LMS and be up to date. Now, what next you have to do? You have to select the assignment tab, which is given in the left bottom, and red box is shared around it. You have to click assignment. It will automatically take you to the next page that is showing you the projects. You can scroll down these 11 projects, right? This is a scroll bar. 11 projects are given. You have to select any one of the project. Here, the information which is given: project reference letter, job confirmation letter, job leaving certificate, it is not at all required by our student. What you need to do, you just have to do work on this tab, that is projects. What you need to do, you have to select a project, choose a project, which information is given over there, serial number of 11 projects is there, title of the project is given along with the email address of the supervisor, and project description is there. Here is the project file which you can download, and this is the due date, 23rd May. Remaining seats will tell you how many seats are there. You can avail the project if remaining seats are there. Total marks are given, which are 100. And then there is a grouping detail. Maximum 5 students can be enrolled in a group. And the last date for that is 25th May 2023. And the selection status tell you like you haven't chosen any project. What you need to do next, you have to press this choose project tab. You have to click on it, and what will come next, a dialog box will appear, and it will confirm that whether you want to take up this project or not. Then what you need to do, you have to click OK. After selecting a project, see the project status. It will show accepted with green font, and there is an option where you have chosen your project, leave project. You can leave project till 23rd May 2023, which is the last date of project selection. But I would recommend that you go through all the projects, look for the organization which are near your home, and then you should only select after a clear understanding like where you want to go. Afterwards come the date for grouping. 2 days will be given for the grouping. When you have selected the project and your supervisor has accepted that, afterwards whenever you click your project, you will be taken to the page where you will be given option of sending an invitation to your fellow students. You will be shown a list of the students who have selected the same project. Now there is an option of if you received any file, if you sent any file or sent invitation. You are seeing the list of students who have chosen the project. You can select any of the student and you can send invitation, and from here you have to click the button against the name of the student with whom you want to make your group, right? So another dialog box will appear. You have to click OK in that. Next, it will give you a prompt that your invitation has been sent to the person which you have chosen earlier. Now, what the person who has been sent an invitation, what he or she will get? In the received side, one invitation you have received, and there is an option for a student to either accept or reject the option. It's your choice. If you don't want to work with that student, you can simply reject it. If you're interested in working with that student, then you can accept the invitation. Next come the assignment phase. Okay, now coming to another information, when your groups will be formed either by you or by your supervisor, you will be given a unique group ID, right? A unique group ID will be given to your group along with the title of your project. And when there are no files of assignments which have been uploaded by your supervisor, then you won't be able to see. But when the files have been uploaded, then what you will see assignments file like that. This sort of dialog box you will see giving the information of group ID, title, your serial number, assignment title, start date and end date will be given, and a submit button will be shown. If you want to upload your assignment, you have to press this submit button. Then again a dialog box will appear, and from there you can choose a file and press the submit button. Choose a file, then submit it. It will give you a prompt saying assignment has been submitted successfully, which will show that which will give you a confirmation that you have submitted your assignment. Then you will be given the result. If needs improvement is given to your assignment, then you will not be showing the submit button for your second assignment. So this is very, very important that whatever copy of the work you have done, you are submitting, it should be proper and it should be checked by your supervisor, because once you have uploaded the file, you cannot be given a chance to improve it. If your proposal is rejected or shown needs improvement, then you cannot work on your report. Thus, you will not be able to complete your course of PSY612, and you won't be given your degree. Although it's a zero credit course, but it's a mandatory course. So make sure, be very vigilant, communicate regularly with your supervisor once your assignments have been given. Show your complete file before the last date so that he or she can give you comments on improvement. And afterwards, you have to upload a complete file. If you have submitted a complete file, so your supervisor will give you marked as complete, and only then a submit tab is shown against the second assignment. So this is very, very, very important for you. All right, student, thank you so much for your patience and time. If you understand that session, then do comment, or you can like or subscribe the channel if you want. And if you need any other information, then kindly let me know. Thank you so much.